How does a child learn first language? The brain forms the images, stores the audio and makes the connections.
एक समय की बात है, झील के किनारे एक बतख रहती थी। वो बड़ी खुश थी। उसके 5 अंडों से बच्चे निकलने ही वाले थे।
It understands the meaning first and then the structure. It attempts to express the words first, then the phrases, and finally the sentences get constructed. Can a child learn a second language like she learned her first? Images, audio, and the association.
2 ducklings, 3, 4, 5 ducklings, she said happily. Suddenly she noticed that there was one more egg.
Meaning to structures.
Who is the ugly duckling in the story?
Words, phrases, sentences.
Ugly duckling was very sad.
But this is not enough. As the research says, to avoid the loss of first language while learning the second, it is desirable to move from first language to second.
तो ये कैसे होगा? तो हम इसे लिखेंगे I walk to college every day. यहाँ पे चलना कहेंगे, चलने को हम कहेंगे walk करना.
A gradual progression for first language to English. Instructions in first language. Understanding the meaning and then identifying the structural patterns in sentence construction. Using simple English words in first language sentences. Using phrases along with the words. Attempting sentence construction.
I speak.
Chair. Table. Cupboard. Chair near the table. The table is near the cupboard. The chair is near the table.
Rigorous drill of comparing the structures of first and second language. The researches and theories for second language acquisition have helped us build one of the most effective courses for English language learning. We understand and respect what our learners need. They need to understand and use familiar everyday expressions.
देखो भाई, पहली बात तो मैं आपको पिकअप करने आऊंगा. मेरे पास गाड़ी है. I have a car.
Introduce themselves and respond. Interact in a simple way.
मेरे पास गाड़ी है. I have a car. तेरे या तुम्हारे या आपके पास गाड़ी है. You have a car. तुम या आप दोनों के या सबके पास गाड़ी है. You have a car.
Understand sentences and frequently used expressions related to areas of most immediate relevance. For example, very basic personal and family information, shopping, local geography, employment.
Buildings collapsed due to an earthquake. People caught in the flood.
Communicate in simple and routine tasks.
Tomorrow I'll be visiting market.
These are the needs of 21st century learners as they aspire to connect globally for their livelihoods. With the advent of technologies in AI, human beings need to be fast language learners than ever before. Not just for connecting globally, but also to build meaningful partnerships with technologies. When people started migrating worldwide, frameworks like CEFR addressed the language competency needs. We referred these world-class standards and ensured parity with first two levels, A1 and A2. First few sessions of the program focus just on sentence construction. Learners go through 283 patterns that use all the basic tenses. The objective is to help our learners use the appropriate pattern and not remember and reproduce the names of the tenses. It's all embedded in the story of a young job aspirant. The relevance, the context, and meaning matters. With different contextual situations relevant for the learners of the age group 18 to 25, the program helps the learners acquire the language skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. But our academic team devised that this is not enough. What learners need is fluency in conversation. So not just LSRW, we introduced LSCRW.
Today I purchased 1 kg tomatoes and it is of 10. But you have bought so many vegetables. What about that?
Hundreds of activities for LSCRW help the students attain mastery. A strong, homegrown learning management system with comprehensive assessment engine drives the learners throughout the program. Speech-to-text recognition technology is used for designing activities for speaking and conversing practice. A world-class program that understands pedagogy, learners' psychology, and is empowered by technology for second language acquisition. With more than a million students learning to be confident speakers of English, we feel more confident and committed to pursue this mission of empowering youth worldwide. MKCL's KLiC English.